Good evening, CLC. I'm Naomi Fada. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening. Beautiful spring day. So I've just been thinking a lot about the world we live in these days, and so many of the issues at stake. And of course, what it has made me realize that there is a desire with us to want to be right and to want to have the answers to all of the things that are going on, all of the controversies, all of the politics, and everything else on the landscape. And really, what is God's heart towards that? And one of the verses that I landed on was Romans 5:8. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And just remembering that God's heart towards people that maybe, endorsing sin or living in sin is still that He loved them. And even for us, because even once we come to Christ, we still sin, we still do things that are wrong, harbor bitterness in our hearts, have anger, and a myriad of other things. And so, and yet He still loves us. He never gives up on us. And so, it's just drawn back to, the simplicity and of focusing on Jesus, and not drifting as much into analyzing every argument or every situation, but remember that our eyes and our thoughts, let's focus on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, because He is our first love. And really, He is the reason for our faith. He is the only reason why we worship, why we come to church, why we are growing, and He's changing us to become more like Him. And so just to continue to focus the attention on that relationship, and to come to Him, and even lay down our own faults with that. I'm reminded of the song that we sang on Sunday, "Purify my heart, make it white and clean." There's a verse in Psalms 51 that let me just turn to it quickly. Create in me a clean heart. Let's see. If I'm finding one. So this is actually, I don't think this, yes, here it is. Sorry. It is Psalm 51. I knew that it was. Psalm 51, it starts in verse 7. So it says, "Purify me from my sins and I will be clean. Wash me and I will be whiter than snow. Oh, give me back my joy again. You have broken me, now let me rejoice. Don't keep looking at my sin. Remove the stain of my guilt. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a loyal spirit within me." And that's in the New Living Translation. And so just I'm reminded how much He just wants us to bring ourselves to Him, to keep seeking Him, to keep coming with an attitude of repentance in our own lives. And yes, there are so many problems and so many things going on in the world, but just remember that it's your relationship with God that matters even more, because if we are not coming to Him with clean hearts, how can we help someone else who needs to know Him? How can we become filled with His Spirit, so that they might also experience the love and power and forgiveness of God? And so just as you go about your week, I pray that you might just draw close to Him. Just lay your own stuff down at the foot of the cross and embrace that relationship. Just cry out, "Create in me a clean heart, oh God." I want to live right. I want to be filled with joy, and to have my impurities cleaned and washed away, and just to be closer to Christ, and growing deeper and deeper in our walk with Him. So as always, may God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you church on Sunday. But I just realized we actually won't be there because we're traveling this weekend. So I hope you have an amazing, blessed Memorial Day weekend.